Hi, Alyssa. Welcome in. My name's Katie. I'm a student here at WSU in the Nutrition and Exercise Physiology program. Thanks for coming in. How's your week been going?
It's been going pretty well, actually. How's
Good.
yours?
It's going pretty good. Do you have any upcoming plans? Anything fun going on?
Not really, but next week, I'll be going on like a little vacation just to go visit some family.
Fun. Where at?
In Hawaii,
Oh,
actually.
wow. I wish I had family I could visit in Hawaii. That sounds so fun. Oh gosh. Okay. So, what brings you in today?
So, I just received my lab results from my primary care provider, and my blood glucose levels are pretty high, so it was like a really big concern for me. So that's why I came to you.
Yeah, for sure. We can definitely set some goals to kind of help manage that a little bit. Okay, so with that being said, today I'm gonna kind of walk you through I'm gonna get some personal history from you, some health history. I'm gonna ask you what you eat in a day, and then we can move into some goals from there. And yeah, see what's gonna work best for you. So just jumping right in, how old are you?
I am 73.
73. Perfect. Are you retired? Do you work still?
I work at a charity,
Okay.
but it's pretty flexible in terms of the hours, so it's just
Okay. Yeah. Would you say you work full-time, part-time with that?
probably part-time.
Okay. And does income affect your grocery shopping?
Not at all. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Okay, perfect. And then if you see me typing away, it's just taking notes so we can refer back or whatever. Perfect. Do you ever have to travel for your job, or is it kind of all the same?
I have a car.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll usually do that, or sometimes I'll take the bus.
Okay, perfect. But you never have to like leave the state or go farther away. It's all like at the same place every day.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
I'm in the same area.
Okay, perfect. And tell me about your family. Do you live with anyone? What's your family situation?
I actually live alone.
Okay.
And I don't have much family in the state. So yeah, all by myself, but I do have a few friends.
Okay, that can be pretty hard not having family close by.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So, as far as grocery shopping, how often would you say you go?
I would say I go about maybe 2-3 times a month. Vegetable shopping, especially in the area. So I tend to shop online.
Okay. Like, does it get shipped to your house? Or okay.
Yeah.
That's nice that you at least have access to like have it sent to you, I guess. Yeah.
It's really nice. Inconvenient.
Yeah, it is convenient. Do you do any meal prep?
I will from time to time, but I'll typically.
Okay. And do you ever buy stuff based on the nutrition label, or do you ever pay attention to that kind of stuff?
I never really check, but whenever I do see it, I find it kind of challenging, a little challenging to understand, especially since there's a lot of.
Yeah, I agree. I think most people could probably fall into that category of like, I don't even know what the numbers mean when I'm looking at the label. So we can definitely kind of go over that, and that'll help you also kind of bring your glucose under control. Do you have any food allergies?
Not that I'm aware of, no.
Okay, perfect. And then Do you have any hobbies other than kind of volunteering for your charity?
I do like to go play tennis sometimes with my just like do like morning walks sometimes.
Ooh.
Not really. I also like to watch a lot of TV.
What's your current show you've been watching?
I've been watching The Good Doctor.
Oh, I've heard that's really good, actually. I've been meaning to watch that.
It's one of my favorites.
Okay. And then do you ever go out to eat?
I'll usually just like have it ordered. Like I'll just order it on my phone.
Oh, yeah, like kind of like food delivery.
Yeah, and then sometimes I'll go with my friends on the weekends.
Where do you guys like to usually go?
There's like this little cute place in downtown.
Oh,
I keep forgetting the name. I can't remember it, but they have some really good burgers. We usually go for burgers and fries.
yum. I feel like classic. Okay, so for your personal history, you have been currently working at a charity, flexible hours, part-time, no real serious limitations for grocery shopping other than that you don't live super close. And so you do kind of have stuff sent to the house. You seem to have some difficulty reading labels just because you don't quite know what they mean, which is fine. We can go over that. And then you do like to play tennis with friends sometimes, and then you do also go out sometimes with them. Yes. Okay. Okay. So perfect. So moving on to some health history. What would you say your current health status is? Like, how are you feeling?
Not the best.
Yeah, sure. 1 to 10.
I'd say like a 5. It could be a lot better. I know it has something to do with like eating habits and stuff like that. So that's definitely something.
Okay, perfect. And then are you currently taking any medications?
I was diagnosed with diabetes. So I'm not taking any medication to manage that.
And this is type 2 diabetes or type 1?
Type 2.
Okay, perfect. So no medications currently.
No medications.
Okay. Do you have any like previous health history conditions that I should know about?
I do have osteoporosis.
Okay. Got it. And then what about family medical history?
I do have family history of hypertension.
Okay. Got it. Yeah, so you kind of have that genetic predisposition. Okay. And then what about any over-the-counter medications?
I'm not taking any. Well, actually, I'm taking vitamin supplements, but
Okay.
it's calcium and vitamin D3. But
3, perfect. And then do you smoke at all, or have you ever smoked?
I do smoke a pack a week. Years.
Okay. Is it a goal of yours to quit smoking, or you're like, that's my thing? I'm not gonna quit. Okay.
I'm probably just gonna stick to
Okay.
it.
Fine. Okay, and then any other substance use? No. Okay, perfect. All right, so just with your diabetes, you haven't been feeling the best. You did mention that you do want to eat better, hoping that will kind of help you feel better overall. You're not currently on any medications. You do have osteoporosis though, but you are taking vitamin supplements, calcium and D3, which that's really good that you're doing that because that will kind of help slow the progression of that. And
Thank you so
yeah,
much.
yeah, that's really good. Okay, and so I'm gonna move on to your daily intake of food and drinks. So kind of walk me through wake up to go to bed, what you eat in a day.
So first I wake up, I'll have a cup of coffee. First, I'll have some French toast, and I'll have that with lots of honey and one banana, and some butter. Next, for lunch, I'll have pasta with cheese and bacon, and I'll have that with a side of salad, and then that pasta with some cheese as well. For dinner, I'll have a steak and mashed potatoes, and then I'll also have a side of rice and beans.
Gosh, I can spell here. You said French toast. That's my absolute favorite breakfast.
I love me some French toast.
Same. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of start back up at the top. So you said you have coffee. Do you add anything in your coffee? Any cream?
I won't add cream, but I'll add some sugar, maybe about 2-3 tablespoons.
Okay.
Like 2 cups of that.
Okay, so 2 cups of coffee. No cream. Okay, and then your French toast. How many slices of French toast would you say you're having?
I typically have 4 slices of that.
Okay, perfect. And then you said you have it with honey and butter. So is honey kind of like your syrup substitute, or do you
Yeah.
add syrup in? Okay,
It's my go-to.
Okay.
I don't really like the taste of syrup, so I usually opt for the honey. So I'll typically have 2 tablespoons. And then that'll be a little bit more.
okay, got it. And then your banana, do you have banana every morning, or do you ever like switch out the fruit you're having?
I feel like banana is the best with French, like.
Yeah, it complements it well.
So yeah, I usually just stick to the banana, but I'll sometimes opt for strawberries. But
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, and then you never mentioned a snack between breakfast and lunch. Do you ever have a snack or anything?
Yeah, I'll usually have like a honey bun or something
Okay.
like that. Usually like a pastry.
Perfect. Okay, and then do you have any like coffee with that again, or water or soda?
I'll usually grab like probably like another coffee. And then like the soda will kind of differ or vary depending on the day.
Okay. And then for if you do have the coffee with the snack, is it just the 1 cup
With the like sugar.
with the sugar again? Okay. Perfect. And then so for lunch, do you have pasta most days, or do you ever switch that up?
So this one would be like pre-made pasta.
Okay.
I'll usually have like I said, like a burger or something, or I'll go grab. I usually have like lasagna, like pre-made lasagna. Available for me. So yeah.
Okay.
usually pasta.
Got it. Something convenient, quick type stuff. Got it. And then what would you say your serving size is? Is it like 1 bowl or a plate?
There's usually like it's usually like this big.
Okay. And do you usually finish it all?
Yeah.
Okay.
One side.
Got it. And then you never mentioned a snack between lunch and dinner. Do you ever have a snack between lunch and dinner?
like it's spaced out pretty good, so not really.
So no snack typically.
Lunch will kind of carry me.
Yeah. Okay, and then so for dinner, you said steak and mashed potatoes.
Yes.
Sounds delicious. How big of a steak would you say you're eating?
Ooh, maybe about like 10 ounce.
That's perfect. And do you barbecue that yourself, or do you kind of grill it on your oven?
I'll order it.
Order it out?
Yeah.
Perfect. And then so same with the sides as well. That's kind of ordered with the steak, or do you make that yourself?
The side of rice and beans.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll make that myself.
It does. Time consuming for sure. Okay. And then what kind of rice do you typically make?
I'll just do white rice.
White rice. And then your beans, what kind of beans are you making?
They're usually black beans.
Perfect. Okay. And then I never got your serving size for the mashed potatoes. How big of a serving? Was it like one potato, would you say, or a bowl of it?
Like 3 potatoes.
Okay.
Just a little estimate. I'm sure.
Yeah. And then do you ever have dessert after dinner?
I actually do. I have a piece of chocolate for dessert. Like, you know, berry too, depending on what I want. Maybe I'll like have ice cream after, or like this is brownie.
Okay. And then do you have dessert every night?
Yeah. I'd say maybe about 5 to 6 days a week.
Okay. And then if you have chocolate, is it like a few bricks of it, or is it like a half a bar? What would you say?
I would like the standard bar.
Mhm.
I'd probably eat about a third of it.
Okay. And when you have a brownie, would you have like one brownie? Is it like maybe 2 smaller brownies? Like, what does your brownie portion look like?
I usually have about 3.
Okay.
And like
And
the standard, like
little cube of it, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. And then do you make your own brownies, or is that store bought too?
That is, I get like the box and then I'll just
Oh, like mix it
stir
together.
in the oven. Yeah.
Those are nice and simple.
Yeah.
And then are you drinking any fluids throughout the day other than your coffee and then maybe your soda with snack? Do you have any water?
I do have 4 glasses of water. So that would be like about 12 ounce cups. And just drink that.
Perfect. And then do you ever have any alcohol?
No alcohol for me.
Perfect. So just kind of review. It seems like convenience is a big thing for you. In the morning, you kind of start your day off with you'll have a coffee and then your French toast with honey. And then sometimes you'll have a snack with like a pastry or a honey bun. And then maybe you'll do a coffee or a soda on the side of that as well. And then lunch is typically pasta, something kind of pre-made so that you can just make it really quickly. And then sometimes maybe a burger. And then that kind of tied you over for dinner, so no snack in between. And then dinner, you have something ordered to the house, typically steak and mashed potatoes, side of rice and beans, white rice, black beans. And then you have dessert 5 to 6 times a week, and that varies: chocolate, ice cream, brownies, and then no alcohol. Okay. And then have you ever tried any diets in the past, or are you on a diet currently?
I haven't really done like any specialized.
Okay, got it.
I've been the same thing
Got it.
all these years.
Yes.
Haven't really tried anything new.
All right. So, do you participate in any planned physical activity?
I just do like tennis with my
Okay.
friends. We'll occasionally go for walks in the morning. It's not really a 7 to 7 thing, but depending on how everyone feels, I I'd say maybe 3 to 4 times a week.
3 to
And it'll
4,
just be like an occasional stroll. It'll just be like a stroll.
like a little stroll.
not,
Okay.
Super
Like, oh,
high
fast,
intensity, yeah.
fast walkers. Yes. Okay.
We do have a few of those in our group. I'm not one of them.
Okay. Got it. Sounds good. I've always wanted to try tennis. I feel like it'd be so fun.
Oh yeah, it's really fun. You should definitely do it.
Ah, okay. So moving into some height and weight. How tall would you say you are?
I'm 5'7".
5'7". Perfect. And then if you don't mind me asking, can I get your weight?
I am 159.
59. And is that, would you say that's your usual body weight or has it kind of fluctuated recently?
It's been roughly the same for years now.
Okay.
So I don't really see fluctuation. So it's water weight, but it's
Yeah.
relatively the same.
Yeah. Perfect. Okay. And then you said you've gone to the doctor recently. Did he give you any like numbers for your blood sugar or any other lab results?
Yeah, for my blood glucose. Blood glucose per deciliter.
Okay.
And then my HbA1c, that one was a 7.
1%. Okay. So from that, we can kind of jump into some education, if you don't mind, and that will kind of help us assess some goals based on what you hear, if anything you like. So you said your doctor said your HbA1c was at 7%. So you're right at the line for considering or for considered to be a diabetic. So and then pre-diabetes would be the 5.7 to 7 range. So I definitely think you can bring that down without medication based on some lifestyle adjustments.
Okay, so you'd say I'm pretty early.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're definitely in a stage where it's like you can change some stuff and really bring that down and yeah, be able to maintain that pretty well. So overall, I do want to promote just general healthy eating patterns. There have been a few diets that help to kind of manage diabetes that have been particularly successful, such as the Mediterranean diet, DASH diet, and plant-based diets. And those kind of all have a common theme of like increased fruits and vegetables, whole grains, things like that. And we can talk about more if you one kind of strikes you. But then I mostly want to talk about your carb choices. Have you heard of a carb choice?
No.
Okay. So one carb choice is equal to 15 grams of carbs. And it is best that you evenly distribute them throughout the day, just so that your blood glucose is kind of at a maintained level and you're not getting like the big dips and peaks. That will also help with your energy levels. And then, so an example of a carb choice for starches would be like one slice of bread is going to equal 15 grams. So again, one choice. And then a medium serving of fruit or a piece of fruit is going to be about one choice as well. If you ever have milk, 1 cup of milk is going to be about one choice. And then a cup of non-starchy vegetables is going to be considered about 5 grams, so less than one choice. And as far as meats go, I do recommend kind of lean meats, poultry, fish, that kind of stuff is also going to help you manage just your overall health. It's going to be the healthiest form of protein for you. And then in general, just increasing your vegetable intake will help you out a lot as well and kind of help to manage your blood glucose. And then foods with fiber will also kind of help with that as well. And then, do you have any questions on that?
I did have a few questions. So I know that you were talking about carbohydrate counting. You were saying like you were talking about the choices. How many choices would I be?
That's a good question. A good starting point for choices would be about 18. And then depending on, have you been monitoring your blood glucose throughout the day?
No, not recently.
Okay, so definitely that will help you, whether it's twice a day, 3 times a day, or before meals, depending on how that works out for you. 18 is a good starting point. And then again, evenly distribute between breakfast, snacks, lunch, dinner. That way you're kind of getting that balance levels throughout the day. But yeah, 18 is a good starting point. And then from there, if your blood sugar is too high, we can drop it back down or increase it, whatever works for you. Okay. Any other questions?
Did you have anything as far as physical activity goes for recommendations?
Yeah, I do. The fact that you walk is really good. I think in general, we want to be getting about 150 minutes of exercise a day, whatever that looks like. And then if you find that you're feeling tired or that your blood sugar has been dropping, it is recommended that you do a cardio portion out, say like, oh, I'm going to go like lift some small weights or do a little bit of like resistance band work. Do that prior to, if you're like, oh, after that, I'm going to jog 10 minutes on a treadmill and go for a walk, do that prior, because that will also help to kind of manage your blood glucose so you don't get that sudden drop in your sugar, so that you're not feeling fatigued or weak. And then also, if you find that you're doing kind of a more intense workout than you usually do, it would be helpful to also check your sugar levels during your workout so that you don't get that sudden crash and run into kind of any issues. Yes. Okay. That was a really good question. Yeah, for sure. So if you're ready, we can jump into some goal making. Yeah. Have you heard of SMART goals before?
No, I have not.
Okay, so I like SMART goals a lot. They're specific, manageable, attainable, realistic, and time oriented. Like you'll set a goal and then you'll be able to measure whether or not you met that goal. And from there, we can kind of adjust. So does anything come to mind that you would like to work on in the meantime?
I definitely do that carbohydrate counting.
Mhm.
About like whether I can get any of those 18 choices,
Mhm.
or bringing that variety in.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely open to that.
Okay.
And then maybe we can do that like 3 to 4 times. Maybe 3 times a week to
3
start.
times a week to familiarize yourself and kind of
Just to slowly,
see what
like,
that looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I like that a lot. So 3 or 4 times a week of the carb counting. And then I can always send you home again with some like a written document of kind of a breakdown of what that looks like too, just to kind of give you like a rough guideline. Okay. So carb counting 3 to 4 times a week with the 18 choices in mind. Okay, and then is there anything else you'd like to work on?
Probably just kind of recalling back to my normal eating habits, maybe
Mhm.
incorporating more fruits and veggies. So maybe incorporating throughout the day, and then I'll do that maybe 4 times.
Okay, perfect. And again, the more vegetables you eat, that will also help your body to kind of manage your blood glucose on its own a little bit better. So that's really good goal. Yeah, and then anything else in the time being?
I could definitely, I'm definitely open to the physical activity portion.
Mhm.
So yeah, I could definitely, my friends and I, we walk for a good amount of time. I'd say 30 minutes.
Okay.
So maybe just increasing the intensity. Should go like 3 to 4 times a week. Like that, you were saying 150 minutes.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm pretty much at that point. So maybe
Okay,
just,
perfect.
slowly maybe add one more day.
Yeah. And yeah, especially since you said some of the friends you walk with, they're like fast walkers. That will definitely help. And then from there, you'll just continue to build on that and increase your fitness.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. So we have carb counting 3 times a week to kind of familiarize yourself with the 18 choices in mind. And then based on how you're feeling, we can adjust that carb choice level. And then we have incorporating more fruits and vegetables about 4 times a week. and then increasing the intensity that you walk with your friends, and maybe adding another day to kind of meet that 150 minutes. Perfect. I love that. Okay. And then what's a good way for you to kind of check and see if you're keeping up on your goals?
Maybe 3 weeks from now.
Mhm.
That's a good.
Perfect. And then do you have like a planner you like to write in to be like, oh, today do my carb choices, or
I'll probably write it down. Probably put it on my phone.
perfect. Yes. And then I will say, if we do make the goals and you didn't find that they worked for you or you didn't like them, we can adjust them and regame plan. Like if these didn't work, like don't be like, oh my gosh, I failed. No, we can absolutely like change that up and find something else that works best for you.
Okay, thank you so much. That
Yeah.
definitely, like, releases a lot of pressure.
Yeah, no, for sure. So don't be too stressed, because I also feel like the added stress will make you like, I don't know, it's not going to help. It's not going to help anything. All right, so just kind of an overview. I got some personal history from you today, your health history. We walked through what a day of eating looks like for you, including snacks and beverages. I got your height and weight, as well as your blood glucose levels and HbA1c from your doctor. So that's good. And then we went over some educational points. We talked about carb choices, and then we created some goals. And then you said you wanted to come back in about 3 weeks from now. That works.
Yeah.
Perfect. And then you're going to to check up on your goals. You're going to kind of write yourself reminders in the fridge to hold yourself accountable. Perfect. Did you have any other questions for me?
No, that come to mind right now, but I'll definitely give you a call if I have any. questions.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for coming in. And yeah, feel free to reach out if you have any other further questions.
Yeah, thank you so much for all your knowledge and helping me.
Thanks. I'll see you later.
Yeah.